Valve. A valve is a component in a piping system that is used to control the flow of the media through the system. This control is achieved by the manipulation of some type of obstructor within the valve. Let's see the types of valves. Gate valves, globe valve, check valve, ball valve, plug valve, butterfly valve, needle valve, pinch valve, pressure relief valve. First, gate valve. A gate valve is a valve that opens by lifting a round or rectangular gate-charged wedge out of the path of the fluid. Gate valves require very little space along the pipe axis and hardly restrict the flow of fluid when the gate is fully opened. Gate valves are unidirectional and can be put around. Gate valves are primarily used to permit or prevent the flow of liquids, but typical gate valves shouldn't be used for regulating flow unless they are specifically designed for that purpose. Next, globe valve. A globe valve, different from ball valve, is used for regulating flow in a pipeline, consisting of a movable disc-type element and a stationary ring seat in a generally spherical body. They are suitable for manual and automatic operation. Unlike gate valve, they cannot be placed in any way around. Unlike the gate valve, globe valve can be used for regulating flow or pressures, as well as complete shut-off of flow. Next, check or non-return. Valve. A check valve, clack valve, non-return valve, reflux valve, retention valve, or one-way valve is a valve that normally allows fluid, liquid, or gas to flow through it in only one direction. Check valves are generally installed in pipelines to prevent backflow. Check valve are two-port valves. They have two openings in the body, one for fluid to enter and the other for fluid to leave. Next, ball valve. A ball valve is a form of quarter-turn valve which uses a hollow, perforated and pivoting ball to control flow through it. It is open when the ball's hole is in line with the flow and closed when it is pivoted 90 degrees by the valve handle. The handle lies flat in alignment with the flow when open and is perpendicular to it when closed. This type of valve is used to control flow, pressure control in gas distribution systems, and pressure reduction in connection with gas storage. Next, plug valves. The basic construction of a plug valve is practically identical to that of a ball valve, with the exception of the shape of the obstructor used. In this case, the ball is replaced by a slightly tapered cylinder. This cylinder has a bore through it just like a ball valve, and it operates the same way where it is open in one position and closed when rotated 90 degrees. There are advantages to plug valves that make them the preferred choice in certain applications. One is that they contain no voids or cavities in which media can get trapped. Another is that they can be adjusted to fix leaks that may develop over time, whereas a ball valve would need to be repaired or replaced. Like ball valves, plug valves are typically used for on-off applications. Plug valves are often used in extreme service applications such as refineries and chemical plants. Next, butterfly valve. A butterfly valve is used for isolating or regulating flow. The closing mechanism takes form of a disc which allows for quick shutoff. The disc is positioned center of pipe. Passing through the disc is a rod connected to an actuator on the outside of the valve. Rotation of the actuator turns the disc either parallel or perpendicular to the flow. They are used in throttling service, particularly where large-size valves with automatic actuators are required. Butterfly valves cannot be used where a non-obstructed full opening is needed. Next, needle valve. Needle valve. Needle valve is the most commonly used hydraulic flow control valve. This consists of a needle or pointed stem that can be adjusted manually to control the discharge. These valves are often made out of steel and are also used as stop valve to prevent flow of fluid from one part in the hydraulic circuit to another part. Next, pinch valve. A pinch valve is a full-bore or fully ported type of control valve which uses a pinching effect to obstruct fluid flow. Pinch valves employ an elastic tubing, sleeve hose, and a device that directly contacts the tubing body. Forcing the tubing together will create a seal that is equivalent to the tubing's permeability. Air-operated pinch valves consist of an elasticized reinforced rubber hose, a type of housing, and two socket end covers, or flanges. Next, pressure relief valve. A pressure relief valve is a safety valve which prevents the increase in system pressure more than the preset pressure. Cooker safety valve is an example. This is normally a closed valve and is the most commonly used valve in hydraulic systems. The main function of this valve is to limit the pressure in the system to the prescribed maximum pressure by diverting the required quantity of oil from the output of the pump to tank when the preset pressure of the system is reached.